Hello, my name is Nick, and my life is a shit show. Today I would like to talk about some of the things that bother me in this world. These are not serious by any means, but they are still things that deeply, deeply bother me. Let's get started. So you know when you're shopping and there's always those really overbearing workers that follow you around everywhere you go and just watch you? And then they ask, do you need recommendations or any help today? Would you like a bag for your things? Would you like me to take your things to behind the counter? Don't get me wrong, sometimes that is a very nice thing, and I appreciate that to some extent, but I do not appreciate it when they're just on you the duration of your shopping experience. It also really bothers me when you get one person that asks those questions, and then once you finally get that first person to leave, a second person comes up and asks you the same set of questions, and then you're just irritated. And that happened to me like 2 days ago, and you know what I did? I left the store. I left because it was too much. It was too stressful. Shopping should not be a stressful experience, but they make it stressful. So the second thing also involves spending money, and that is when I order entirely too much food for myself. This is something I do very often because I don't know why I do it, but I do it all the time. And I hate it when you order and the waitress or waiter or whatever, I'm not going to discriminate, or the fast food order taker person, why they gonna judge me so hard? Like, you can tell, like, with their eyes that they are judging the amount of food that you just got. Especially like when you like, yeah, let me get like a 20 pieces, like 8 Big Macs. No, I've never ordered that. And then you pull up to the window and they see there's just one person in a car, and they're like, yeah, we have 8 Big Macs. And they just look at you, and their judgment is just so real. It happens too often. This next one bothers me like more than anything in the whole world. It is when people will just casually glare at you. Like, it's kind of the people with the resting bitch face or with resting asshole face. But those people just like, is that necessary to be all the time? Like, let's be happy. Because like, it's gotta be tiring to be like, all the time. Like, be happy. Like, did you wake up this morning? Like, for most people, that's a good thing. Are you breathing today? Oh, so you're alive. There's blood in your body, and you can do things. So, like, if you don't have a reason to be upset, just don't be upset. And, like, I'm sorry to the people that are having some shitty stuff happen in their lives. I've been there. But still, look for the positive, homies. Like, life goes by way too fast, and it's way too short for you to be just saying. The next thing is also retail related, and that is when you go to a shoe store, you pick out the pair of shoes that you want, and the person with all the questions has already come by, and you finally pick out the pair of shoes that you would like, and then you get the person's attention. You ask for these shoes in this size, and then them people come back with that pair of shoes, 3 other pairs of shoes, and the socks, because they're all buy one get one half off. Like, 1, I don't want your socks. And 2, if I wanted more than 1 pair of shoes to try on, I would have asked for them. Please don't bring me this box of shoes that I don't need. It just causes me added stress, because then you're going to hand me all of this shit that you had to bring from the back, and then you're going to walk away from me, and then now what am I supposed to do with it? Like, if it was in the back to begin with, like, do I leave it here? Do I come bring it to you and find you? Like, that puts me in a compromising position, and I'm not a fan. So the next one is definitely of my own fault. But it still bothers me, and that is when I walk outside in the middle of the summer and I can feel myself actively burning. Like, I can feel that I'm getting burnt. Like, I'll go from 0 to burnt in like 15 minutes. It's pretty bad. Like, I have the fairest skin of them all, because I'm the fairest of them all, don't you know? No, I'm not. I'm the worst of them all. But that's beside the point. But yeah, it really bothers me, because like, why do some people can walk into the sun and just get like gorgeously tan, and I'm like, yeah, I turned red today. Call me Larry the lobster. So this is probably the one that makes me the most upset, and that is when my phone, something will be wrong with it and something will not work, and then I'll take myself 45 minutes to the closest Apple store that I've waited a week for an appointment, and then it'll be fine. No problems. And the people at Apple will be like, it looks good. Come back if you have that problem again. And I'll get home and have that same problem, and then I'll drive 45 more minutes back to the Apple store, and the problem will be gone again. This phone hates me. It's not exclusively just iPhones. It's also iPads and also MacBooks. It's every Apple product ever does that. It just knows how to work in an Apple store and nowhere else. This one is probably one of the more irritating ones that happens way too often, and that is when you are sitting at your stoplight and you're waiting for it to turn green, and then it finally turns green, and from the time it takes you to put your foot from the brake to the gas, someone has already honked at you. That bothers me. Where are you trying to go that you need to honk at me when the light has been green for 0.5 seconds and I'm just trying to get my foot from the brake to the gas? Like, why are you being so aggressive? That's uncalled for. And then the last thing is when my food burns me because I just want to eat my food, and when I make my food and it's hot and I just want to eat it and it burns me. Why does it burn me? Like, I love food. Why does it want to hurt me? I don't understand. Why? I have a lot of questions in this world. I hope that one day they get answered, but I doubt it. So until then, like this video, make some comments so that I feel better, and subscribe because, you know, there's just a lot. There's a lot. Okay, bye.